Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's Work in Progress Wednesday, we are going to be making Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows from their time in the Bullet Club. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, today I am going to be adding to my Bullet Club collection, which I have been working very diligently on, and I've got a couple of the original members, the OG Bullet Club. We've got Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows, and at this point in their New Japan careers, I didn't know Karl Anderson, and as far as I knew about Luke Gallows, he was Fake Kane and Festus, I'm pretty sure, before he went over to New Japan and ended up becoming much more important there. But I am working through the Bullet Club, and I'm really excited for these ones. I think they're going to look really cool. I liked the elites that we got of them. They have a lot of... I always like when guys have tattoos. I think that's cool on figures. Gives their figures more character. The outfit for Luke Gallows is going to be really cool. He's going to have his face paint look. I'm going to have to paint the pants. I believe are going to be white. I have to look at, I don't even remember now. I think I'm going to have to do white pants and then like a black shirt, black and white for his torso. Pretty positive. I don't remember. I gotta look at my reference pictures now. The Karl Anderson's gonna be much easier. There's some machine gun logos that are gonna go right here, so we gotta get rid of the logos on them. But formula wise, we've got Finn Balor legs. I believe these calves are from an Adam Cole elite. I could be wrong there. The boots, I don't remember who they came from. Maybe an elite Kurt Angle, I want to say. And then we've got a Stone Cold torso. And then this head is from his basic that we got. Yeah. And these arms are as well. And then over here is just a straight up Luke Gallows elite figure. And that one, I did swap the arms already. So the torso, the torso crack did not go great. This torso is that Undertaker torso, and they used to, I don't know what they did. It used to be a lot harder to crack torsos with whatever glue they were using, and it was a pain. So I did that off camera. I swapped the arms already, so we had the tattooed arms instead of just the one tattoo on his left arm. But I'm excited to make these. I think they're gonna look fantastic, and I can't have a Bullet Club collection without two of the OG members. Let's go. All right, time to get to the Good Brothers. Karl Anderson is going to be real easy. I already painted black on the tights. This is one that I accidentally painted or recorded in slow motion instead of time lapse, so we missed me painting black, but that wasn't a huge deal. Applying decals is always the same. I have my tutorial video on that if you'd like to go watch that. For the Gallows here, I have to do a kind of white on the top, and then it'll kind of come down in a triangle there on the front and the back. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come in with the black and touch it up, make it a little sharper looking. Touch it up a little. It's easier to paint black over white than white over black, obviously. So did the white first, and then going to do a couple layers of the black on the rest of the torso, and then let it dry. I'll seal it before I put the decals on, so you can still kind of see through the white there, so it'll take another layer or two. Even though this applies way better than Apple Barrel, it still takes a couple layers. I don't know if you can tell, it's more like matte looking because I sealed it, so I gotta just finish a couple details before I get to the rest of the decals. And the tool that I'm using is from a set of sculpting tools. It's for sculpting clay, but I use it for the finer lines and points, like painting eyes too. It just is really, really easy because it's so sharp on the end. Just a couple small decals left. Here are my finished Gallows and Anderson from New Japan, and I love these. They're very simple, honestly. The most difficult part, I think, for both of them, or between the both of them, was with the Gallows. I painted the legs white, and then I barely moved the leg up, and it scraped the white paint. So I went in with my Dremel and kind of heightened the hip so that it had some more space for range of motion, and that helped out a lot. Just repainted the white a little bit, resealed it, all that. So came out fine. The waistband, so the actual attire, instead of like the more like cargo kind of shorts that he was wearing in the Straight Edge Society, they're more like the kind of surf shorts that the Usos wore, if you know what I'm talking about. So the material was a little bit different, and then on the waistband for those, it was just a plain red. So I don't know quite if I want to do that, to like paint a normal belt or try and paint it like flat all the way around. I don't know. You might not understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I wasn't sure how I wanted to paint the belt, so I just left it white for now, and I can put the red on whenever I feel like it. Decals for both of them were both pretty simple. The clear decals would go on nicely, so that was easy on the Gallows leg. And then the Karl Anderson stuff, those were just small, and they were all separate. So the biggest issue with those was just the spacing and getting those right. But these two are another huge piece of the Bullet Club. We've got more to, I think we might just have Prince Devitt, Finn Balor, and Bad Luck Fale left. I've talked to Heteration. See, he said he might have a Bad Luck Fale head sculpt on the horizon. House 14 did one a couple of years ago, I think. That's not on his shop anymore, but almost there with the original Bullet Club. Obviously, at time of recording, we've seen Tama Tonga debut in WWE, which I think is really cool. I don't think he's going to be like this massive main eventer, but anytime we get, I didn't think we'd ever see him in WWE, so I think that's pretty cool. At the time this is coming out, I'm not sure where the story is. There's rumors that Jacob Fatu is going to be debuting, so I'm excited for that as well. Hikuleo has been talking on Twitter, making references to it, and allegedly his contract is up in June, so who knows? Anyway, back to the Bullet Club. Here are my Gallows and Anderson. I'm happy with them. If you're happy with them, and you want to see more, we've got more to look at on the channel, a lot of Work in Progress Wednesdays, even more just specific to New Japan and the Bullet Club, so you can go and check those out. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude, out.